Good morning. Welcome to Morning Special. 여러분 안녕하세요. 11월 15일 금요일 최수진의 Morning Special입니다. It's finally Friday, a day that many people look forward to every week. But I dare say there's no one more excited and happy to wake up today than probably the students who took the 수능 exam yesterday. 네, 55만 수험생 여러분 고생 많으셨습니다. 고생하신 만큼 새로운 충전을 위한 여행을 준비하시는 분들 많으실 텐데요. 그동안 참아온 여행을 떠나기 전에 안전수칙 몇 가지 알려드리겠습니다. 버너보다 큰 불판 사용 금지, 텐트 안 난로 사용 금지, 등록된 야영장 이용하기, 또 화재시 대피 경로 확인하기 등인데요. 문화체육관광부가 수능 이후 여행을 떠나는 청소년들의 캠핑장, 관광 펜션 등 숙박시설의 안전한 이용을 위한 유의사항을 발표했습니다. 수능 이후 소중한 시간을 지켜주는 안전수칙 꼭 기억하시고 즐거운 여행 다녀오세요. Indeed, it's time for a well-deserved rest, but remember, no matter what you do or where you go, always put safety first. With that in mind, here's a quiz question. 수능 is often referred to in English as CSAT. Now, in CSAT, what does the A stand for? College Scholastic Blank Test. 뭘까요? 1번 College Scholastic Ability Test, 2번 College Scholastic Amigo Test, 3번 College Scholastic Avocado Test. 오늘도 청취자 여러분의 많은 참여 기다리고 있습니다. 특히 수험생 여러분의 참여를 기다리고 있습니다. 너무 홀가분하다, 너무 기분 좋다 이런 사연 좀 기대해 볼게요. 여러분의 소식과 소감 그리고 방송 중 궁금한 질문 있으시면 보내주세요. 짧은 문자 50원, 긴 문자 100원에 샵 1045로 보내주시고요. 반디 게시판이나 카카오톡 플러스 이용도 가능합니다. Okay, then let's kick off today's show with today's global headlines. 세계 각국 언론사들의 어떤 헤드라인이 올라왔는지 살펴보는 시간입니다. Touch Global Headlines.
A 7.1 magnitude earthquake was recorded off the coast of an Indonesian island on Thursday with a tsunami warning issued in response.
인도네시아 북몰루카 해상에서 규모 7.1의 강진이 발생하고 쓰나미 조기 경보가 발생됐습니다.
In the U.S., a gunman opened fire at a high school in California on Thursday, killing at least 2 students.
미국 로스앤젤레스 인근 산타 클라리타의 한 고등학교에서 총격 사건이 발생했습니다.
Some 1,600 Korean students attending schools in Hong Kong have started fleeing the city amid growing unrest and violence.
홍콩 시위 사태가 격화하면서 홍콩에 있는 1,600여 명의 우리나라 유학생들이 귀국길을 서두르고 있습니다.
UK daily newspaper The Guardian has published an opinion piece by a Japanese official stating that Japan's rising sun flag is not a symbol of militarism.
영국 가디언지에 우길기는 국군주의 상징이 아닌 전통 문화라는 내용의 일본 외무성 기고문이 실렸습니다.
Controversy is brewing in Washington after it came to light that Mina Chang, a senior Trump administration official of Korean descent, has embellished her resume with false claims.
트럼프 행정부에서 국무부 분쟁안전작전국 부차관보 자리에 오른 한국계 30대 여성 미나 장의 학력 위조 논란이 불거졌습니다. Well, for the headlines and more this morning, I'm joined by Steve. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to our listeners.
Yeah.
And a big congratulations to all of the students who completed the Sunung yesterday.
I know.
The biggest day, undoubtedly the biggest day of their lives to this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a fantastic morning it must be for them. It doesn't matter if it's raining or drizzly, whatever. They finish the exam, they can just rest until the exam results come out a month later. So you have a month of freedom.
I guarantee they're sleeping right now.
Oh, that's so true. I didn't think of that.
And they deserve to be.
그러네요.
Sleep until your heart is content. Oh, that's a good expression to get us started today. 뭐뭐뭐 until your heart is content, meaning 마음대로 하세요.
맞아요. 그러네요. 제가 앞서 오프닝 읽으면서 수험생 여러분의 사연도 기다립니다 했는데 스티브 선생님이 수험생이 시험 끝나고 이 시간에 자고 있겠지. 왜 일어나서 라디오를 듣고 있겠냐 그러십니다. 그렇군요. 그럴 수 있겠습니다. 네, 그러면은 이제 수험생의 학부모님 여러분의 사연을 기다리도록 하겠습니다. 박양숙 님이요. It's so good to see you, 수진쌤. 하루 못 봤다고 하루하루 수진쌤 얼굴 보는 게 얼마나 소중한지 더 크게 느껴지네요. 라고 보내주셨습니다. I am very well, thank you so much, 박양숙 님.
Let's do a little health checkup for you. Are you back to normal 100%, would you say?
90%?
Yeah?
Yeah, almost.
That's good. Good to
yes.
hear. By Monday, we'll get that extra 10% back then.
Absolutely. 4224님이요. 오늘 비 오네요. 우산 챙겨가세요. I know, the rain. Oh my goodness.
I live in the Yongsan area,
Yeah.
and it was pouring rain this morning. As we came out closer towards the Ilsan area, the rain let up a little bit. Let up means decreased, but it's still a rainy morning. So if you are leaving the house soon, please do take your umbrella. And if you're in your car or going to be in your car, please do drive slower than normal.
Yes, absolutely. I understand that in the southern regions, the skies are a bit clearer, but in the mid regions where we are right now, it's raining in most parts. So please do drive safely and just make sure your lights are on.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I always say,
The central region, sorry, not mid region.
When we're being
I'm thinking of my body.
That's okay. When we're being careful about our driving, leave that extra little space between you and the car in front of you.
That's right.
In weather
So
like today,
important,
in weather like today, even more space, right?
맞아요.
Yeah.
차 간 간격도 이제 충분히 확보를 하셔야 되겠습니다. 이렇게 비 오는 날엔 정말 위험할 수 있으니까요. 안전운전 하세요. 이현정 님이요. 수험생 여러분 수고하셨습니다. 마음껏 여유를 만끽하세요 하셨어요. Yeah, my best advice for all the test takers is just relax and do nothing stressful.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look at a book today. If someone shows you a book, just close your eyes. Say maybe tomorrow, but not today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get down to business. If you'd like to listen to the headlines again, you can do so by going to our website. Let's go over the headlines one by one once again.
Headline number one this morning, a 7.1 magnitude earthquake was recorded off the coast of an Indonesian island on Thursday with a tsunami warning issued in response.
인도네시아 북몰루카 해상에서 규모 7.1의 강진이 발생하고 쓰나미 조기 경보가 발령됐습니다.
Yes, so this is fresh news, right? 7.1 recorded on Thursday off the coast of an Indonesian island with a short-range tsunami warning briefly issued in response, and its epicenter was more than 100 kilometers offshore.
네, 그렇습니다. 인도네시아의 북몰루카 그리고 북술라웨시 중간 지점쯤에 있는 바닷속, 그러니까 해상에서 어젯밤, 현지 시간으로 어젯밤이고요. 우리 시간으로는 오늘 새벽 규모 7.1의 강진이 발생했습니다. 그래서 쓰나미 조기 경보도 발령이 됐고요. No casualties reported as of yet.
As of yet, that's right. And its epicenter was in the Molucca Sea. That's about 138 kilometers northwest off of Indonesia, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Indonesian authorities, they did lift a tsunami warning about 2 hours from when it was issued in the aftermath of the earthquake. The warning was for a relatively small 300-kilometer radius around the epicenter, but there have been no significant increases in sea levels.
네, 그렇습니다. 일단은 이렇게 조기 쓰나미 경보가 발령이 되면서 지진을 느낀 주민들 같은 경우에는 이제 고지대로 대피를 했다고 하고요. 인명피해나 재산피해는 아직까지는 보고되지 않았지만 이제 좀 더 지켜봐야겠습니다. 워낙 이른 새벽에 있었던 지진이라서 그렇고요. 주 인도네시아에 있는 한국 대사관은 이제 이 지역에 파악된 우리 교민은 없다고 발표를 했지만 그럼에도 불구하고 이제 피해 여부를 확인 중이라고 합니다. They're going to try and see if there are any Korean nationals in the region, but as far as they know, no Koreans actually reside in this part of Indonesia.
That's right.
All right. Let's move on to our second headline.
In the United States, a gunman opened fire at a high school in California on Thursday, killing at least 2 students.
미국 로스앤젤레스 인근 산타 클라리타의 한 고등학교에서 총격 사건이 발생했습니다.
Yeah, this is really terrifying, isn't it? And actually, I have a friend who is a teacher in that region of California. I texted him this morning.
Yeah.
Luckily, that was not his school, but his response to me was, you know, I can never get used to this. And even though it wasn't my school, it's still terrifying. A male student opened fire on classmates on Thursday morning at a Southern California high school, fatally wounding a 16-year-old girl and a 14-year-old boy. That, according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff, Alex Villanueva. 3 other female students, 2 14-year-olds and a 15-year-old, were wounded and taken by ambulance from Saugus High School. That's the name of the high school in Santa Clarita. Information on the shooter. The shooter turned 16 on Thursday, was hospitalized with a gunshot wound. Officials have said he is in grave condition.
네, 그렇습니다. 현지 시간으로 목요일 아침에 있었던 총격 사건입니다. 로스앤젤레스에서 굉장히 가까운 산타 클라리타의 한 고등학교에서 등교 시간 좀 전에 7시 반쯤에 있었던 총격 사건이라고 하는데요. 15세의 남성이 생일이었다고 합니다. 그날. 그러니까 16살이 되는 바로 그 날에 5명의 학생들을 쐈는데 그중에 한 명은 그 자리에서 사망을 했다고 하고요. 한 명은 병원으로 이송이 되는 과정에서 사망을 했고 그래서 지금 부상자 3명 그리고 사망자 2명까지 보도가 되고 있습니다. 그리고 이 총을 쏜 학생도 스스로 자신에게 총을 겨눠서 부상자 중에 한 명이기도 하다고 했죠. 지금 병원에 he's also wounded because he shot himself. Right?
That's right. He's in critical condition as far as I can tell.
그리고 지금 굉장히 위중한 상태라고 해서 조사가 쉽지는 않다고 하는데 is he Asian?
I believe he is of Asian descent. That's right.
그렇습니다. 지금 미국의 여러 가지 언론 매체가 아시아계 학생이다까지만 보도를 하고 있어요. But that's all we know so far, right?
That's right. Authorities, they're working to obtain any other video they can from campus and cell phone video from students. But the video obtained at the scene, that's what shows the suspect taking a .45 caliber pistol from a backpack before shooting those 5 people and then himself. So information, I suppose, here is still unfolding, and the authorities are doing what they can to acquire as much information as they can.
네, 그렇습니다. 조사는 계속 진행 중에 있고요. 그렇지만 말씀드린 대로 용의자가 스스로 총을 겨눴기 때문에 지금 굉장히 심각한 상태여서 조사가 쉽지만은 않다고 합니다. Alright, let's go on to our next headline.
Headline number 3, some 1,600 Korean students attending schools in Hong Kong have started fleeing the city amid growing unrest and violence.
홍콩 시위 사태가 격화하면서 홍콩에 있는 1,600여 명의 우리나라 유학생들이 귀국길을 서두르고 있습니다.
So the Korean community in Hong Kong, they said on Thursday, that's yesterday, that the protests have grown tenser around university campuses. And the community has said that many South Korean students studying in Hong Kong have returned to South Korea out of safety concerns. And that number is some 1,600 students estimated to be studying in the University of Hong Kong, the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, and the Chinese University of Hong Kong, among other top universities.
And protests at at universities in Hong Kong have been going on for quite some time, especially after one student died, actually, amidst these protests not too long ago.
Yeah, in recent days, universities have become more of a focus of battles between the riot police and the protesters, and amid the escalating violence, the Chinese University of Hong Kong ended their semester early. The Hong Kong University of Science and Technology and Hong Kong Baptist University have suspended all classes on campus and are instead providing classes online, and other universities as well have also temporarily closed this week.
And apparently it was very hard for the students to get out of their schools or campuses because of the whole situation right now. And the Korean embassy in Hong Kong is currently helping Korean students get out and get to the airport and go home as soon as possible.
Yeah, talking about the situation around the universities, police fired tear gas at a group of protesters near the Polytechnic University as student demonstrators blocked the campus entrances in preparation for further clashes with police. Not good.
네,
Not good.
그렇습니다. 엠베시가 아니라 이제 컨슐레이트라고 해야겠네요. 총영사관, 한국 총영사관이 지금 그 주 홍콩 한국 총영사관 직원들이 한국 학생들을 도와서 공항으로 신속하게 갈 수 있도록 지금 뭐 버스를 대동한다든지 여러 가지 조치를 취하고 있다고 하고요. 지금 이제 수십 명씩 순차적으로 공항에 도착하고 또 귀국길에 올랐다고 합니다. 일종의 뭐 홍콩 탈출을 돕고 있다 이렇게도 볼 수 있을 것 같아요. They are literally trying to escape the situation.
And it's not just the students coming back to Korea. Foreign students from other countries are also trying to get back home. On Thursday, students from Europe, as well as mainland China and Taiwan, were leaving the city after a night of clashes. And Nordic students at Hong Kong Baptist University were being moved after anti-government demonstrators moved on to their grounds. And the Technical University of Denmark urged its 36 students in Hong Kong to return home as well.
네, 그렇습니다. 아무쪼록 홍콩에서 유학 중인 1,600여 명의 한국 학생들 모두 무사했으면 좋겠습니다. That goes for all the other students of different nationalities too, but of course Korean nationals, I hope they are well. Let's go on to our next headline.
Headline number 4 this morning, the UK daily newspaper The Guardian has published an opinion piece by a Japanese official stating that Japan's rising sun flag is not a symbol of militarism.
영국 가디언지에 우길기는 국군주의 상징이 아닌 전통문화다라는 내용의 일본 외무성 기고문이 실렸습니다.
If you remember, in the last week or two, we talked about the piece published by U.S. historian Alexis Dudden, that was also published in the Guardian, by the way. And this is a response to that. This was written by Otaka Masato, who is the press secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan, and the article is a direct response to that. So according to Masato, the flag is not only a political expression nor a military symbol, as it is widely used in traditional Japanese culture. This is a quote from the article written by the Japanese official. It is completely wrong to state that embracing the rising sun flag means taking pride in Japan's military history. The design of the flag has been widely used in numerous scenes in the daily life of Japan for a long time, including celebrating childbirth and seasonal festivities.
네, 그렇습니다. 최근에 그 미국의 Alexis Dudden 교수라고 하는 분이 어떤 기고문을 썼었죠. 근데 그 내용을 보면은 공포의 역사를 가지고 있는 일본 우길기는 이제 도쿄올림픽에서 절대로 사용을 하면 안 된다. 반드시 금지되어야 한다라는 미국인의 입장에서 쓴 글이 있었습니다. 이거에 대한 반박 기사로 일본 측에서 또 하나의 기고문을 올린 것인데요. 내용을 보면은 참 네, 한숨이 나옵니다. 뭐 우길기는 그냥 일본 전통 문화의 한 요소일 뿐이다라고 하면서 어떤 정치적인 표현도 아니다. 이렇게 주장을 하고 있거든요. I mean, as a Korean, it is I'm just speechless, really.
Yeah, but it's not only people in Korea that are saying that the flag should not be used at the Olympics. There are plenty of other people from other countries as well. Referencing the article written by Dudden, that article stated that the rising sun flag has a history of horror and must be banned from the Olympic Games. I thought this was an interesting point that the professor wrote wrote in the article. Can you imagine the Olympic Stadium filled with the Confederate flag symbolizing the ultra-rightist and white supremacists at the 2028 LA Olympics? Can you imagine that? And that's kind of the comparison that Dudden was making.
그렇습니다. 미국의 그 더든 교수의 글을 보게 되면은 한번 상상을 해보시라. 만약에 미국의 어떤 뭐 올림픽에서 미국 극우주의자들이 이제 백인 우월주의를 상징하는 그런 뭐 남부 연합기를 개항한다든지 이렇게 되면은 나라가 어떻게 될지 좀 상상해봐라. 그거랑 일본에서 지금 우길기를 개항하겠다고 하는 거랑 별반 다를 게 없다. 이렇게 미국에서조차 주장을 하고 있는데 일본에서는 아니다. 군대의 상징이 아니다. 라고 말하고 있네요. Let's leave that there and go on to our final headline.
Final headline this morning. Controversy is brewing in Washington after it came to light that Mina Chang, a senior Trump administration official of Korean descent, has embellished her resume with false claims.
트럼프 행정부에서 국무부 분쟁 안전 작전국 부차관보 자리에 오른 한국계 30대 여성 미나 장의 학력 위조 논란이 불거졌습니다.
So an NBC News investigation found that Mina Chang, who is the Deputy Assistant Secretary in the State Department's Bureau of Conflict and Stability Operations, has inflated her educational achievements and also exaggerated the scope of her nonprofit's works. She embellished her resume with misleading claims about her professional background. She even created a fake Time magazine cover with her face on it, raising questions about her qualifications to hold a top position at the State Department.
And apparently she's already received quite a hefty sum of money for being in that position, and people obviously criticizing this are saying that this goes to show that the selection process of certain officials in the White House might not be quite as strict as you'd like it to be.
Yeah, we call that vetting, right? To vet someone means to make sure you look into it. You investigate them and what their claims are, and you make sure that they are okay or they are qualified, right? And that's what the criticism is here, is that the vetting process may not be as strict as it should have been. She was being considered for an even bigger government job, one with a budget of more than $1 billion, until Congress started asking questions about her resume.
아하, 그렇군요. 그 미나 장이 오른 이 직위, 그러니까 분쟁 안전 작전국 부차관보 이 자리에 오르게 되면은 연봉이 뭐 한 1억 정도 된다고 하죠. 뭐 연봉도 연봉이지만 미국 MBC 방송 같은 경우에는 이 지금 트럼프 행정부의 굉장히 허술한 인사 검증 과정의 대표적인 사례가 아니겠느냐. 학력도 가짜인 것으로 드러난 것 같고요. I mean, lots of things have been fabricated. It's all fake.
I could keep going. Yeah. She assumed her post in April. She also invented a role on a UN panel, claimed that she had addressed both the Democratic and Republican national conventions, and she also implied that she had testified before Congress. And you're right, she makes a lot of money right now. She earns a six-figure salary in a bureau with a $6 million budget. And someone, a deputy of her position, a deputy assistant secretary, usually has a top secret security clearance, but at this point it's not clear if Chang has such clearance.
All right. One other fun fact, you might say, is that apparently she released an album in 2009 as a singer. So that was
that part I did not know.
Well, it might be fake. Who knows?
Oh, yes, maybe. More vetting is needed, I suppose.
Those are the headlines for this morning. Steve, could you remind our listeners of the quiz again?
I can. The Sunung is often referred to in English as the CSAT. What does A stand for? College Scholastic A blank Test. So what does the A stand for? Is it number 1, College Scholastic Ability Test? Number 2, College Scholastic Amigo Test? Number 3, College Scholastic Avocado Test?
짧은 문자 50원, 긴 문자 100원에 샵 1045로 보내주시고요. 반디 게시판이나 카카오톡 플러스 이용도 가능합니다. 추첨을 통해서 총 5분께 저자극 순환 비누 드립니다. We'll be right back after a song break. Here's Bruno Mars singing Treasure. 자, 여러분의 사연 살펴보도록 하겠습니다. 강수경 님이요. 딸내미 수능시험과 남편 생일이 겹쳐서 과감하게 미역국을 포기했어요. 좋은 결과 있겠죠? 하셨습니다. Oh, so this person, this is interesting. This lady's daughter and her husband both had the same special day. So her daughter had to take the sunung yesterday. Her husband, well, it was his birthday. But in Korea, normally on your birthday, you have to have miyeokguk, right?
Yes.
However, if you're a student, you're not supposed to eat miyeokguk because the slippery texture of the myeok is said to be bad luck. It will make you fall and not pass a test.
Okay. I understand. Now I understand why the sticky thing.
Oh, yeah, they want you to 붙어.
So the miyeok is too slippery.
Yeah.
And then
떨어져.
Right. And then the yolk is for the sticky parts of so the luck sticks to you. Is that what it is? The luck sticks to you?
No, you get to the university that you want to get to.
I see.
You stick to the university.
So then what it's Soo-Kyung-nim, that's who we're
So
talking.
she decided to not give her husband miyeokguk.
Pancakes for everybody.
미역국 대신에 팬케이크 드시랍니다. 좋은 결과 있을 겁니다. 강수경님 재밌는 사연 감사합니다. 따님 얼마나 지금 기분 좋겠어요. 남편분도 미역국 안 드셨어도 기분 좋을 겁니다. 화이팅 하시고요. 나소미님은요. 수능 끝난 아들이 새벽 3시에게서는 좀비처럼 돌아다니더니 지금은 곰이 잠들었네요. 먹고 싶은 거 마음껏 먹고 쉬라고 식탁에 음식 차려놓고는 출근합니다. 아침에 자고 있는 아들. 그렇군요. My son took the sunung and he woke up at 3 this morning.
I was going to ask, what is 좀비처럼? That's
like a zombie.
zombie.
Walked around like a zombie. And then he went back to bed. I told him to sleep as much as you want and eat as much as you want.
Absolutely.
And I am going to work. This is what our listener says.
You do whatever you want to do. You know, sometimes when people say, 마음대로 하세요, 마음대로 해, sometimes that means the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the tone.
Passive
마음대로 해.
aggressive.
That means you don't do what you want. But in this case, 마음대로 하세요 means you do whatever you want today, right?
그렇습니다. 자, 어제 이렇게 수능을 보신 분들이 참 많으세요. A lot of people took the CSAT to check their scholastic ability, I suppose. 8654님이 어제 퇴근길에 고등학교 앞을 지나는데요. 정문을 꽉 채운 엄마 아빠들 모습에 찡했어요. On my way home last night, I passed a high school and I saw a huge crowd of parents awaiting their children. And they said this sort of made them almost emotional.
Oh, of course, yeah. You know, I was talking yesterday, I was saying that definitely yesterday was a stressful day for the students. But I wonder if it was even more stressful for the parents.
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure it must have been.
Probably, right?
Yeah, because they're going through it just the same as their kids.
Maybe
right?
not exactly the
Well,
same.
maybe
They're not,
okay, they're not taking the test.
maybe
but.
more pressure on the kids, but definitely stressful for sure, for everyone involved.
네, 그렇습니다. 또 이윤비님은요. 고3 담임입니다. 어제 아침 일찍 수능 응원하고 지금 출근 중인데요. 아이들 모두 고생 많았다고 전하고 싶어요. 원하는 대학 가기를 진심으로 응원합니다. 세종여고 3학년 7반 화이팅 하셨습니다. Oh, that's lovely. 세종 Girls High School 3학년 7반 화이팅입니다.
Are they listening this morning?
They might be. This teacher, that's her form, that's her class.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, everybody, students, parents, teachers, 모두 고생하셨습니다 for all of your hard work and your preparation.
네.
And now we can put it away for 364 days and we'll see you again next year.
그렇군요. 네, 오늘은 좀 쉬시고요. If you'd like to send us more messages, please do so. We have 5 저자극 순환 비누s to give out in the first hour. Alright, let's go to our first news focus story. 자, 그러면 첫 번째 news focus 살펴보겠습니다. 미얀마의 실권자 앙상수치 국가자문역이 로힝야족 집단 학살과 관련해 아르헨티나 법원에 소송을 당했습니다. 로힝야족 사태와 관련해 수치 자문역이 소송 대상이 된 것은 이번이 처음인데요. Let's listen to the story.
Former democracy icon Aung San Suu Kyi is among several top Myanmar officials named on Wednesday in a case filed in Argentina for crimes against Rohingya Muslims, the first time the Nobel laureate has been legally targeted over the crisis. Rohingya and Latin American human rights groups submitted the lawsuit in Argentina under the principle of universal jurisdiction, a legal concept enshrined in many countries' laws. Myanmar faces mounting legal pressure in courts around the world for the 2017 expulsion of the Rohingya.
네, 그동안에 로힝야족에 대해서 모른 채 한다라는 많은 비판은 받아왔지만 이렇게 소송의 대상이 된 것은 처음입니다. It's not gotten this serious so far, but I mean, they're going to court, I guess, now.
They are, and this was filed in Argentina, one of the only places, if not the only place they could file this. And I found it interesting, too, the concept of universal jurisdiction.
Yeah.
You can file under that principle. I had never heard of that before, but that is a legal concept, apparently, that many countries' laws have. I did not know about that before.
그렇습니다. Universal jurisdiction은 보편적 재판 관할권이라는 뜻인데요. 소송을 건 단체는 이제 영국 버마 로힝야 협회입니다. But this group, which belongs to the UK actually, they decided to take this to Argentina, of all places. And as you said, because it's a universal jurisdiction, it didn't really, I suppose, matter which country they went to.
Yeah,
but
right.
this is the one they chose.
So Myanmar is facing mounting legal pressure in courts around the world. So when pressure is mounting or stress is mounting, then it implies that it is building, it's getting bigger, it's getting stronger. If you think about a mountain, right? And you think about how much that mountain weighs at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Okay? And then one level up, it's going to be heavier and it's going to be higher. And then one level more up, even heavier. So when pressure is mounting, it means pressure level 1, then level 2, then level 3, then level 4. Same thing with stress when we talk about stress mounting.
Yeah.
Same concept.
Exactly. Mounting 그러면은 뭔가 커져간다라는 뜻이 있어서요. Mounting legal pressure라고 했죠. 어떤 법적인 압박이 점점 커져가고 있는 상황을 묘사하고 있습니다. 우리 수능 수험생 여러분도 수능 보기 전까지 어마어마하게 부담이 늘어났잖아요. Students who took the exam, they had a lot of mounting pressure up until yesterday.
Yes.
But not today.
That's right. One more example. Sometimes you get a bill. Maybe it's your gas bill.
Yeah.
And you forget to pay it, right? And next, you have your health bill, and then you have another gas bill, then your electricity bill.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, my car tax. Oh, no, my sole residence tax. I forgot to pay that. You can't pay it all. Your bills are mounting, just like a mountain, right? The
Right.
bills are adding up on your table.
맞아요. 누적된다라는 의미도 있고요. 이제 뭔가 커져간다라는 어떤 그런 의미로 보시면 되겠습니다. And then the expression here used for the Rohingya in 2017 is expulsion.
Yeah, expulsion comes from expel. And let's talk about the difference between suspension and expulsion.
Okay.
So if you are suspended, I'll use school as an example. If you are suspended from school as a student, it means that you have to leave the school for a short amount of time. Sometimes students are suspended. I don't know if that's a Korean culture thing or not, but it is in North America.
Right.
In England, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
You can get expelled in England.
Yeah, so you can get suspended in North America if you do something bad at school.
Right.
Maybe you'll get suspended from school for 1 week, right? They remove you. But when you're suspended, you come back. Now, with an expulsion or when you are expelled,
Right.
that means you're gone.
그렇습니다.
So if you are expelled from school, you are not coming back. Your membership is taken away from you, kind of thing.
네, 여기서 expulsion은 추방이라는 의미인데요. 보통 학교에서 말하는 expel 되다, 퇴학당하다랑 의미가 비슷하다고 보면 되겠습니다. 학교에서 참고로 이제 정학을 당하게 되면은 suspended라는 표현을 쓸 수 있고요. 퇴학은 expelled인데 여기서는 이제 2017년 당시에 미얀마에서 추방당한 로힝야족 얘기가 나오고 있네요. All right, well, let's listen to this story one more time.
Former democracy icon Aung San Suu Kyi is among several top Myanmar officials named on Wednesday in a case filed in Argentina for crimes against Rohingya Muslims, the first time the Nobel laureate has been legally targeted over the crisis. Rohingya and Latin American human rights groups submitted the lawsuit in Argentina under the principle of universal jurisdiction, a legal concept enshrined in many countries' laws. Myanmar faces mounting legal pressure in courts around the world for the 2017 expulsion of the Rohingya.
자, 두 번째 뉴스 포커스입니다. 인도네시아 수도 자카르타에서 전동 킥보드 공유 서비스를 이용하던 10대 청소년 2명이 교통사고로 숨졌습니다. 차도 가장자리를 달리던 중에 뒤에서 달려온 승용차에 들이받쳤는데요. 인도네시아에서는 아직 전동 스쿠터의 인도나 차도 이용에 관한 규제가 없는 상황이라고 하죠. Let's listen to the story.
Two young adults riding an electric scooter died after being hit by a car outside a sports complex in central Jakarta early Monday morning. Grab Indonesia, which operates the electric scooter sharing service, has issued a condolences statement over the deaths, which came amid ongoing debate on the safety risks faced by electric scooter riders, especially in a metropolis like Jakarta. CEO TJ Tham said Grab had reached out to the victims' families and offered the company's full support in their time of need.
Wow, I never thought these scooters could be deadly.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yes, because
Well, check out 보이는 라디오 right now and you'll see an example. But I'm sure a lot of people, if you're in Seoul at least, have seen these around because they're very popular.
Yes, so in a metropolis is a big city, right? Jakarta is a big one. Seoul is a big one. I saw a company, and I don't know which company it was.
Yeah.
But it was a few months ago, and they were letting people at Gangnam Station kind of take these things for a trial run.
Ah.
And I thought, these are really dangerous because I met my friend for dinner. And my friend said, "Oh, did you see the scooter outside?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, yeah, that's mine." Well, not mine. Just they're kind of giving them out at Gangnam Station for people to try. So after dinner, I tried it. These things are really fast.
Oh, are they?
And if you don't, to ride a motorcycle, you need to have a license. I think that you need to take safety very, very seriously. Obviously, from this story, now we know. But we need to use this as a lesson for Korea, I think, and for Seoul. That these things, for people that don't know how to use them properly, they can get away from you. They can be really, really, really dangerous. They're faster than you think they are.
Well, in Indonesia, 2 teenagers actually died.
Yeah, that's right. And the CEO of this company, Grab, his name is TJ Tham, he reached out to the victims' families. So when you reach out to someone, it's because you want to talk to them or because you need something from them. I'll give you a couple of examples. So if Sue asks me, "Hey, Steve, my cousin needs some help getting into company XYZ," and you know some employees at company XYZ, right?
Right.
Maybe you can reach out to those employees, and that means to ask for help, right? But this case, it's not asking for help. It's reaching out to them, contacting them, getting in touch with them, to offer your condolences. And to offer your condolences means that you are offering your sympathy for what happened.
그렇습니다. 여기서의 reach out는 연락을 취하다라는 뜻인데요. 좀 더 포괄적인 의미로 보자면은 접근하다 아니면 누군가와 의사소통을 하려고 하다라는 의미로 볼 수 있겠습니다. So Carrie Lam in Hong Kong has been trying to reach out to the people. Not very successful, but nonetheless, reaching out is what she's doing.
Yes, that's right.
And another term here?
Yeah, he's reaching out to the victims' families and offering the company's full support in their time of need. So in the family's time of need, not in the company's time of need.
Right.
When we use this expression in someone's time of need, it means that that person or that group has gone through a terrible tragedy. And time of need means the time that they need support or the time that they need reflection or the time that they need whatever it is that they need. But we often talk about this when death is a part of the story.
네, time of need는 어려울 때, 힘든 일이 있을 때라는 뜻입니다. 그래서 이 grab라는 회사 측에서는 이제 사망한 아이들의 부모에게 연락을 취해서 필요한 것이 있다면 뭐든지 도와주겠다라는 연락을 했다고 하죠.
I'll give you a nice sentence that you can use if your friend or your coworker's family member passes away. This is because I'll give this example because this is often what we say in English. Please let me know if there is anything I can do for you in your time of need.
조문객이 할 수 있는 말입니다. 아주 좋은 표현인 것 같은데요. 필요할 때 이 지금 힘든 시기를 겪고 있는 당사자에게 필요하면 내가 언제든지 도와주겠다 할 때도 쓸 수 있군요.
I'll give that sentence one more time just because it's a really good one.
Okay.
Please let me know if there is anything I can do for you in your time of need.
네, 그렇습니다. So you don't want to mention someone's death or anything.
Yeah, you don't need to say why. I mean,
yeah.
the
That's
why
enough.
is
Yep.
in the sentence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's listen to the story one more time.
Two young adults riding an electric scooter died after being hit by a car outside a sports complex in central Jakarta early Monday morning. Grab Indonesia, which operates the electric scooter sharing service, has issued a condolences statement over the deaths, which came amid ongoing debate on the safety risks faced by electric scooter riders, especially in a metropolis like Jakarta. CEO TJ Tham said Grab had reached out to the victims' families and offered the company's full support in their time of need.
And one more time, let's read out the quiz for the Sunung, I suppose, or the Sunung-related quiz, rather.
Sunung-related quiz. This question was not actually on the Sunung. No. It's just related to the Sunung.
Yeah, exactly.
The question is, Sunung is often referred to in English as CSAT. What does A stand for? Number 1, College Scholastic Ability Test. Number 2, College Scholastic Amigo Test. Or number 3, College Scholastic Avocado Test.
Thank you, amigo. well, 정답 아시는 분들은요. 짧은 문자 50원, 긴 문자 100원의 샵 1045로 보내주시고 반디 게시판이나 카카오톡 플러스 이용도 가능합니다.
I was trying to think how to say you're welcome in Spanish and I couldn't remember. I think it's
De
nada.
nada?
Yeah, I remembered like 4 seconds later and then it was too late.
That always happens when you're live on it.
Yeah, right.
저자극 순한 비누 보내드릴 거고요. 계속해서 정답 보내주세요. 시아의 The Greatest 듣고 오겠습니다. 자, 다음 뉴스 포커스 살펴볼게요. 뉴질랜드 국회가 안락사의 합법화 여부를 두고 뜨거운 찬반 논란 끝에 찬성 69표 대 반대 51표로 법안을 통과시켰습니다. 이제 남은 건 내년 실시될 국민투표인데요. Let's listen to the story.
New Zealand's parliament has voted in favor of legalizing euthanasia, paving the way for a national referendum on the issue next year. The law would allow terminally ill people with less than 6 months to live the opportunity to choose assisted dying if approved by 2 doctors. While there is widespread support for euthanasia reform, there has also been vocal opposition. As MPs voted, protesters carried placards stating, "Assist us to live, not die," and euthanasia is not the solution outside Parliament. The bill was passed with a vote of 69 to 51, ending years of heated parliamentary debate on the topic. A recent poll suggested 72% of New Zealanders supported some form of assisted dying.
네, 이 법안에 따르면은 이제 말기 질환을 앓고 있는 환자가요. 6개월 이내에 사망할 수 있다라는 진단을 받게 되면은 2명의 의사로부터 이제 그런 확인서를 받고 동의서를 받게 되면은 그러면 안락사를 진행할 수 있다라는 내용입니다. Assisted dying. So basically euthanasia.
Yes, that's right. And this has been a hot topic in many countries around the world for a very long time. We did a story about a gentleman from Italy who was driven to Switzerland maybe last month on the show.
Yeah.
And then that gentleman who helped him went back to Italy and turned himself in. So this is many countries around the world. And of course, it's always extremely divisive. Divisive means some people support it and some people don't. And that's the case here in New Zealand as well. But New Zealand's parliament has voted in favor of legalizing euthanasia. So if you are in favor of something, it means you support it or you think it's a good idea or you want to do it.
네, in favor of 그러면 뭔가 찬성한다라는 뜻입니다. 그래서 안락사의 합법화 여부를 두고 뉴질랜드 국회는 찬성한다는 입장인 것이죠. 투표 결과에 따르면은. And the heated debate, you mentioned a hot debate earlier on, similar thing?
Yeah, that's right. So a hot debate or a heated debate, it means that it is kind of like a fight. If you say, my friend and I had a heated conversation, what does it mean? It means that you were getting along well? No. It means that you started arguing. If you have a heated conversation, it means that you're arguing with someone.
네, 그렇습니다. 우리말에서도 이제 열띤 토론 이런 말 하잖아요.
Really? Say the same thing?
Yes. 그래서 그 열띤의 의미 heated가 쓰였네요. All right. Well, those were our news-focused stories. It's time now to announce the answer to the quiz.
Yes, the question was, the sunung is often referred to in English as the CSAT. What does A stand for? Pardon me, was it number 1, ability, number 2, amigo, or number 3, avocado? Well, I don't think we have an avocado test. Amigo means friend in Spanish. So it must be number 1, the college scholastic ability test.
네, 대학 수학 능력 시험 중에서 능력을 뜻하는 ability 1번이 정답이 되겠습니다. Congratulations 은성원님, 김미섭님, 정희활님, 2568님 그리고 끝번호 7339 쓰시는 분 저자극 순환비누 보내드리겠습니다. Now Steve, what is today's expression?
Well, I'm going to give you a new one related to something that I just shared with you. So we just talked about heated, right? If you have a heated conversation with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your mom or your dad or your coworker, it doesn't matter. If you say we had a heated conversation, that means we fought. But sometimes we don't want to say to another person, I fought with them.
Okay.
Right? But you want to convey that information, that it wasn't a nice conversation. Here's what you can say. We had an animated conversation.
How fun.
Now, animated, you probably think animation. Right? But an animated conversation just means like high energy, and it can be happy. It can be. But when you use it in that context, oh, goodness, I saw the boss wasn't happy and you were crying. What happened? And you don't want to say we fought.
Yeah.
You can say we had an animated. Let's just say we had an animated conversation.
네, 그렇습니다. I mean, the situation isn't fun, but I'm just saying the expression is quite fun.
and it's good because sometimes we don't want to say I had a fight, right? You don't want to say that sometimes. So this is what you can do in case. And if you like, you can put the word rather in front of animated. So you can make it a little bit more difficult by saying we had a rather animated conversation.
그렇군요. 어떤 논쟁이나 뭐 분쟁 내지는 어떤 뭐 티격태격 싸움이 있었는데 그렇다는 얘기는 굳이 하고 싶지 않지만 상황 설명을 해야 한다면은 우회적으로 이런 표현을 쓰면 되겠습니다. Let's just say we had an animated conversation.
Yeah.
그래서 여기서 animated는 이제 굉장히 활기찬, 활발한이라는 뜻이에요. 그래서 뭐 굉장히 활발한 대화를 했다고 칩시다. 이런 거예요. 그게 이제 우리 싸웠어라는 또 다른 말이죠.
It's a good one, right?
I love it. 이런 표현은 교과서에서 배우지 못하거든요. We don't learn these in textbooks. So I love that. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much for having me today, and I hope everyone has a really wonderful weekend, of course, but I'll see you, Sue, for the review show tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, have a great Friday, everybody.
All right. Well, coming up next, we have Say What and Lifestyle Tips with Andreas. Paris. Taking us there is Stay With Me Till the Morning. Dana, winner.